Okay, this is the familiar Bruce Lee start screen. Without further ado, I am going to begin. There's Mr. Bruce Lee. The objective here, if it's not obvious to you, is to grab all of the lamps that you see in these levels. Grabbing all of the lamps is what opens up all of the levels, the doors, the rooms that allow you to progress. We've got this green guy as one of the bad guys. He takes 3 kicks before he goes down. The ninja takes 2. I can't remember how many punches. Punches are not as powerful as kicks. So you have a tendency to sort of stick to those because you know they're going to do the most damage and take care of business for you. You grab all the lamps in the room, and then you proceed. You'll see in the sort of middle right, the second level there. When you grab this last lamp, I think it's going to open that up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't remember much about this game, apparently. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I played this game. I'm just happy to be alive right now. Alright, we'll cruise over here. We'll grab all the lamps in this room. And when I first started playing this game, I was pretty young. And it didn't occur to me that there was much beyond these first 2 rooms. So I'd pick up all the lamps and I'd get my score, and then I'd spend a lot of time just kind of going back and forth beating these guys up. That wasn't very nice. That was not nice. You guys are supposed to be friends. Okay, off I go. So, those are the first 3 rooms. You grab all the lamps in those rooms, then you backtrack, go to the second room rather. You see that trap door in the floor open up there at the bottom. You just fall through that, and I mean it was quite a while as a young person before I realized that was what I was supposed to do. Didn't have the instructions. I think I got a copy of this from somebody. Go. Ouch, poor guy. Damn it. I'm a little gun shy. Try not to die here. Don't die. Thank you. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, no. Can't believe I got through that. Alright, we'll jump up when it's safe. And opening this gets me into the next room. Of course, you've got 2 lamps here. The first one that you see on the right of the screen, sort of the top right of the screen, I ignore that one generally because it doesn't get me anything. It's not required to open anything. It's just kind of there as a death trap, so I try to avoid it. If there's anything I can do to avoid dying, I certainly try to go that route. I'll go up here. I fall down into the next level. This is this level here that we're going into next. This is the one that always got me when I was pretty young. You might see me actually stumble in this one right now. Take care of business here with these guys. Whoa, I almost ate it there. Oh, that's not good. Alright, that's open. Charge in here. Not the best way to play it. Alright, this lets me move on. I'm back in that room, but I'm at the lower level now with this little electrical thingy. I do not like the electrical thingy. I had a lot of trouble with the electrical thingy as a young person. Electrical thingy, by the way, being the actual term. That was you actually witnessing the difficulty that I had with the electrical thingy. Ah. Yeah, charging in like that is it's not usually how I play the game. So it's actually pretty evident that it's been too long for me. I am not playing the way that I used to. Like this thing where I'm stuck here on this little climby thing. You can't just charge over to the right because those white rods are electrified. You'll die. You need to get down, you need to get low enough to actually get the lamp. But you got this conveyor thing moving you upwards. You eventually get enough space to kind of cruise over there. I almost ate it there, though. So anything you see here... Ah! No! Ah! Anything you see me touching that's white like that, it's electrified, and you need to be avoiding it. Of course, I'm not. I'm not playing exceptionally well here. Jump over here. I've got another one of those little electrical things that I have to cross. This one moves in a different direction, which makes it a little bit easier, but I'm still very frightened of it. Get my lamps, that changes the direction, and then we can go. Yeah, the game gets harder and harder. They like to make use of these little electrical currents, and that seems to always be my undoing. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, you know, it's the same things that are getting me now are the same things that got me back in the day. So anything that requires any sort of diagonal jumping would just screw me up. I'd go up instead of diagonal, and then I'd land on an electrical current, and I'd be dead. It was quite frustrating. I want to promise you that you're going to see the end of this game, but it has been a very long time for me, so you may not see the end of this game. Whoa, what just happened to me? Cruise up here, we'll get these lamps, that'll open up our door. And let us proceed. Mr. Ninja, pushed aside. So I think I'm not even sure I need to get these two lamps. I don't think that it stops me from anything, but I'll grab it. That'll take me back up to the trapdoor, to the trapdoor room rather. And you got this guy in here squealing and wailing. This I didn't know for quite a long time that I had actually opened a door here. I was thoroughly confused. And then I saw this little space over here and thought, well, I'll go in there. That's when I found this room. And was quite delighted to know that there was more to this game. I'm going to play it safe here since I'm not playing so well. Just fall down here, grab these lamps. This should open up a trapdoor for us, which should allow us to then proceed. Here we go. So the look starts to get a little bit different. The lamps look a little bit different. The little electrical, these little electrical trees that come up look a little different. Let's see. I gotta find a way to get up here that results in the sumo guy dying. That's not helpful. I'll let him get all the way to the end and see if that does it. That seemed to do the trick. I'll let this guy fall on the ninja's head. Come back up here. I have to crawl back up here anyway, so what I may just do is I'll get that lamp first and cruise over here, get this one. Let these guys kill themselves. Oh. Oh. Ugh. This is called rookie playing. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can move on. And because I'm having terrible luck with this guy, I'm just going to let him bypass me and fall on his little buddy down there, and then we'll move on. Okay. This room looks relatively benign, but it's actually full of death traps. You can't stop when you're running over those things. They will get you. And then as you're crawling up here, you see you've got that sort of that green area. If you touch the walls in that area as you're climbing up it, you will die. I'll go land on his head. Seems like the right thing to do. Of course, now the ninja's going to get me. The nice thing about this part is I think this is going to give me some extra dudes. I need extra dudes. Grab that. Now I've got falls of 3 instead of 2. And then this is a widely known secret. If you go back into that game, or into that room rather, you can grab yourself another extra life. I believe the intention with that was to, you know, as you loop through the game, because when you complete the game it starts over again. I think it was just to kind of keep giving you extra lives up until a point, but considering the way that I'm playing, the more lives I can get now, the better. Just go back in there until I can't go back in there anymore. I'm at 6, now I'm at 7. Let's see how far I can go here. I don't even remember. That's gonna do it. Alright, let me cruise back up here. And then, boom. Alright, take me into level 2. Not much going on here. That just seems rude. I did what I had to do. Alright, take me into level 3. This is where it gets just ugly. Alright, get ready for just a wicked room right here. Look at that. That is just, it's rude. Oh my gosh. I'm quite sure that I almost died right there. But I made it. Alright. How are we going to do this? I sometimes have difficulty with this. Ah! This would be one of those times, by the way. Alright. Just gotta get through this. Alright, if anybody out there is watching, please pray for me. Oh! There was a strategy that I had back in the day, and I just don't remember it. It eventually got to the point where I could just breeze through this room. I am not at that point right now, if that's not evident. So, we'll look at this. What do we have to do? So it may be that I need to do a little bit of... I do maybe some jumping and some running. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Whoa, what am I even doing? Now I'm just losing it. Alright. I gotta keep it together. I'm starting to lose my cool. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at this. Duh. Why does this have to be so hard? Almost lost it on that first level. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Woo! Yeah. There's something about that level. I will say, I have not played that game in many, many years, so the fact that I was actually able to get through it is, it's some kind of a miracle. Some kind, anyway. Look at that ninja trying to get me. Okay, I've got 2 falls to get to the end of this game. 2 falls. I don't remember all of the challenges that face me here. Ugh, I'm starting to, though, as I look at this. Alright, let's get up here. Man, I am just, I got my blood pressure up and everything, just looking at this room. Okay. Let's see. So we'll just cruise on over here. We want to shimmy across here. That little gray thing right there will hurt me. I gotta not touch that. Ah, man, like, I need to be jumping over another one of these things. Let's see. Let's see. I can't remember if there's a timing thing here or what. I know that this requires diagonal jumping, which is my weakness. Let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. And I almost kind of feel that once you got past that point, you're pretty much home free. I think the rest is just making sure that you're careful with your timing, that you're not touching anything that's going to hurt you. Right, this opens up a net. I can climb. Oh my gosh, am I going to die here? Please don't die here. This is it. You ready, people? This is the big ending. You run across here. You touch the thing. The big bad guy ends. This is the big celebration at the end of Bruce Lee. That's jumping and a sprite that changes colors rapidly. That's about the extent of it. That's pretty much what you're working for. And then you sit here and watch this and marvel and bask in the glory of it, and then the game starts all over from the beginning, only this time everybody's faster, and they kick your ass a lot easier this time around. So, that about concludes my demonstration of Bruce Lee. Now watch me get my ass kicked and enjoy. I'll see you in the next Atari video. Oh, but wait, there's more. Don't forget to check out Let's Play Retro. This guy is good fun. You know, he plays a lot of the same games that I used to play, but he's playing them on the Commodore 64. His commentary is a lot of fun, and he dies in a lot of the same spots as me, so obviously I'm kind of drawn to the guy. And then the other thing to check out is this really terrific motion graphics Bruce Lee video that I spotted. It's really well done, and it's a lot of fun, really amusing. Check it out, you'll love it. And that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one.